Hey everybody, welcome back to WoW Classic and our Season of Mastery playthrough. I did turn the quest into our buddy Verilok Windblade here. He has given us a follow-up that is an elite quest. What we're going to do is we're going to head out that way. We're going to stay mounted. We're going to head out that way and just see if there are any other players in the area. It's going to be over here, the Firewatch Ridge. We've stumbled over there before and found the elites previously. And then, regardless of how this goes, we do want to head back into the Cauldron today and take out 15 Taskmasters, 15 Slavers. And I think we're just looking out for random drops of these two items. We could potentially take these guys solo. I say potentially. Now, we don't have... Well, we're going to find out. We don't have any potions. That's the only thing. Alright, so maybe we're not going to take them out on our own. Basically the only heal we have here. Well, we got shrunk. That's not the greatest thing. Oh, they have a heal. That's incredibly bad. Yeah, I think we're gonna run. Think we're gonna try to run. Oh, well, that was a good experiment. So now, instead of doing it solo, let's go ahead and see if we can find... And yeah, so let's go ahead and let's give this a shot with a couple of people in our group and see how that goes. There was a time when we could take on elites that were a couple levels underneath us, but yeah, starting off having the sword equipped wasn't a good idea. We don't have full weapon skill on that yet. And then not having a potion really puts us at a disadvantage. So, you know, no reason to solo it. There's enough people questing in this zone that it was easy to find a few people, so should be good. And I think it's just a random drop off of any of these. In the mountains to the northwest, you will find a large encampment of Twilight Hammer. It is rumored that they carry symbols and idols that pay homage to their god. These symbols and idols could carry significant enchantment. To form a magical casing, bring me a single symbol of Ragnaros, and I will try to extract the magic from the item to create the casing. So yeah, random drop. Symbol of Ragnaros. I was definitely watching my health. Just paying real close attention to it. Sort of surprised we didn't get a heal, but... I mean, I was the one not watching my health. I think I'm just gonna run back. Fun times. It's not really that far, so... Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he's pretty low on mana, so possibly he probably really wanted to heal us, and he just didn't have the mana at that point to do it. That is what I'm going to go with. That's probably the most likely scenario there for why we didn't get a heal. A Voidwalker tank would be useful. That would be swell, I'd appreciate that. Probably not gonna happen though. Let's come in here so we don't aggro that respawn. Oh, cool. Did they get it? Can't tell. Guess we can check with them. Oh, yeah, looks like they did get it. Great, that's all we need. So, perfect. Now, though, about fighting our way out. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, I'm gonna assume they were both able to get it, but I like to make sure before we just kind of bail out. We're still not really doing too hot here. Alright, I mean I could kite. I just don't know why you won't heal me. Do you have heal buttons? Where are your heal buttons, Paladin? There's a bubble. I'll take it, I'll take the bubble. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and run because, well, we don't have a lot of communication going on, and I understand that, you know, as a Paladin you're probably ret-spect. But if you're in a group and one of your group mates is getting low on health and they're tanking the enemy, then you just heal them, right? I mean, I don't know. I'll just say that maybe he doesn't have his heals on his bar. You know, I know it's difficult for some people to have a bunch of abilities out and be able to easily access them. Why did I run up here? I don't need to be up here. Do we need to empty our inventory? Yeah, we could stand to.
You got my attention.
You're not a vendor. You are a vendor. Let's see. We don't need the Flask of Mojo or the Troll Sweat. I'm gonna save these. Let me know, guys, if you know, are these for leatherworking? I guess I can check the auction house and see if anybody's selling them. Maybe we could make some money. Doubtful, but we could check. Oh, what? Oh, I just saw this. He's not eligible for some reason? I don't really... What does that mean? Not eligible to loot the item? Not eligible for the quest. Well... It's fine. Didn't seem to be going well anyway, since every time we fought one of the elites we were basically gonna get killed unless we can just survive on our own. Which if I could survive on my own with potions, I probably would not have grouped.
Can I help?
It looks like they were able to get it done.
See you around.
Oh, he's got to do his little RP now.
Looking for something specific? I supply.
Spoilers. Be patient, everyone around. The torch is almost complete. And then I forget what we do with the torch. I thought we went around to like some of these towers with it and did something there, but I guess we'll find out in a second.
For the Alliance.
Give me a moment to combine the pieces. Okay.
Be careful.
Now we get to witness the same exact RP again.
Greetings. Have a good one. What can I do for you? See you around. What can I do for you?
The torch must now be bound to its owner. Pick up the torch. Torch of Retribution.
See you later.
Alright, so we picked up the torch. And maybe now we click the torch? Where did the torch go exactly?
Can I help
Oh, the
you?
okay, it's floating in midair. I
Be careful.
just... It's fine. Here we go. You grab the torch with both hands. Waves of hatred and anger pulse through your being.
I buy and trade.
Speak with my envoy. He will further instruct you as to the use of the Torch of Retribution.
For the Alliance.
Okay, talk to this dude who's just been chilling here the whole time, silent. Are you prepared to make your strike? Listen well, while the 4 towers can never be destroyed, you can use the Torch of Retribution to set them ablaze for a very long period of time, a fire that no element or force can subdue. While they are ablaze, no guard or sentry unit can inhabit the watch post, and thus, their first line of defense is nullified. You must enter each tower and use the Torch of Retribution within their fortifications. Beware the elite sentry units of the Dark Iron. Are there actually going to be elites? I mean, they're giving us a green weapon, which classic, you know, they probably think a green item, you're going to kill some elites. I don't remember killing elites at the towers, though, but we'll see. I guess the towers are probably these ones here marked on the map as well. And I think for this one we had to equip this to use it, so let's drag it out to our bar. And let's just head towards the first tower here and see how it goes. If there are elites, then yeah, we might need to find a different group, preferably... well... preferably anybody, but preferably if we can get more people, you know, than 3, so we can either A, burn the enemy down more quickly, or just someone who will press a heal button. That would be the best. Yes, see, okay. Here we go. They are going to be elites. I don't remember this being an elite quest. But it definitely is. Chances are we'll get the same exact people, but let's just give it a whirl. Oh, we're not in line to sight the charge. That's not good. Yeah, they just deal too much damage, I think. Well, it was a close one. It was worth a shot. We'll get back to our body here and see if we're actually going to be able to do this one today, or if maybe we'll end up moving on to something else. Well, no takers for the quest. Yeah, obviously it would have been nice to be able to stay in that original group, so... And even if I'd have known that the quest was going to continue on, I probably wouldn't have stayed in that group. So, it doesn't matter either way. We'll get it some other time. For now, I think I'm going to head in here and try to work on Taskmasters and Slavers. Something we could do by ourselves, which is how I would prefer to do things at the moment. Also really like to get our sword skill up to maxed out here so we can use this and hit more consistently with it. Oh gosh. And now, of course, we're just going to, you know, be questing alongside these guys for the next foreseeable future. But at least when I'm playing solo and I don't get a heal, I can understand why. So, I think we're good on our own for right now. We don't need the slave workers. In fact, you know, we probably shouldn't be going around killing slave workers. It's not really the thing we want to be doing, I guess. Oh, and these guys run, even better. You'd think we could free the slave workers and then they would help us fight the Dark Iron Dwarves, but, you know, that would make too much sense. I guess they're aggressive kobolds, so, you know, we probably couldn't talk any... Or these aren't even kobolds, are they? Gnolls? Sure. They're aggressive gnolls. We probably couldn't talk any sense into them anyway. Let's just keep targeting them accidentally and killing them, though. That's a good idea. This has become one of those days when I'm probably too tired to be playing the game, but I want to make progress and I have time. So I'm just kind of pushing through and seeing what I can get done, but... doesn't do much for my attention span or forethought, that's for sure. Okay, all of these guys have been cleared out. Oh wait, who are... Oh, another slave worker. We're gonna leave that one alone. We'll let one of them live. To tell the tale of how we came in and pointlessly killed all the other ones. Let's do a little sweeping strikes here and see if we can survive, potentially. Doesn't look incredibly hopeful at the moment. And these guys are probably gonna run, I have this feeling. Do you have enough of your health missing already for us to actually be able to kill you before you kill us? That is the question. The answer to which we're gonna find out in a couple seconds. Probably should have saved up my rage for an execute there, would have been smart. Parry, good. Well-timed parry, just a couple more parries or misses. There we go. That's our last bandage. We can make 15 more, so we are okay there. We don't have any food. Yeah, I definitely feel like we're gonna get to 300 before we ever get our first piece of rune cloth. And yeah, I think that's it, right? Is 300 the max skill in... Here we go. Nobody has a heal button, so there will be no expectation of being healed, of getting a heal, of being saved or rezzed or anything. Just a couple of DPS, hidden stuff. trying to hit stuff. I don't know what this is. The altar seems to beckon you as if it were alive. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Nothing else is beckoning us around here, so let's head upstairs. Yeah, okay. Great. This is when it helps to have somebody with you when you just stumble into a room without checking behind the door first. Never a good idea in places like this, but I did it anyway. Well, we've attracted the attention of yet another. At least they don't show a tendency to run. I guess that's the lucky part. The rest of this is all going to be 2 pulls, so that's going to be interesting. I don't know how much more our buddy here needs. It seems like he's done with one of the objectives. I can't tell which one. But let's heal up just in case. Loot much? Okay. Cool, there we go. "25 seconds until we can bandage again." That's not really ideal. Yeah, it looks like he's probably done with the quest. So I definitely don't expect him to stick around and help us. I just now need to start being more careful with what I pull. So that, you know, I'm not expecting help that isn't there. No, probably not. Not if it's the elite that I'm thinking about. We already did this one. Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah. He's like, yeah, I know that I can see him. I didn't realize they were right here. Yeah, I don't think there's any way you do that with 2 people. I am not... We won't be able to do it with us. Like, no, it's not gonna happen. I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. I've had my experience. I know what it's like. We've already done it. I would help him if I could, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not opposed to helping him out, but us getting killed isn't gonna... Oh, here we go. Let's let him go ahead and group up with those guys. Because it seems like they already have a party formed up for it. And that'll help them get it done. But yeah, I definitely know that the two of us were never gonna do that. That would not be wise. The Grimsilt outhouse key. Why can't I loot this? You can't carry any more of those items. Oh, I have this already. Let's see. Sure. Yeah, we can help. I mean, we shouldn't wipe with the four of us. I thought with a Voidwalker and a Priest they would be able to take it on, but let's do that. Let's go ahead and we'll shield up. And yeah, basically we just want to focus fire this guy, like, man, like, just burn him really quick. This is gonna be painful. I want to be, like, putting some damage on this guy, but, yeah. I'm really not digging having to chase him all over the place. Alright, let's focus on our own guy, and, just... hopefully we get a couple of heals every now and again. Yeah, like, I'm gonna hit him while he's over here, but I really don't want to chase him. It looks like they're just gonna keep fearing him. And we've almost got this guy down, so... And he just got a bubble. That's not good. Now hopefully he dies in a place where they can loot him. It'd be unfortunate if he glitched out anywhere. Alright. There we go. It's true, it wasn't that bad when you have a sheep and a Voidwalker tank. But, you know, we wouldn't have had both of those without a full group. And there we go. No. Yeah. I don't take payment for stuff. It's all good. It's all good. I think I've mentioned before, it always makes me feel like really awkward when you help somebody and then their like immediate reaction is to put some gold into a trade window with you. Like, I don't know when that started in WoW. Because that was never my experience in the past. It's something that I only have encountered during the Season of Mastery. And it's happened to us a couple of times. And I know these people are doing that with like the best of intentions, and that's like kind of the worrisome part for me, is that it's at a point where like people feel like they are indebted maybe to people for their time. And it's like, if I decide to help you and give you my time, like, I'm giving you that time. I'm not charging you for that time. And I don't want a monetary recompensation for it. So... it's kind of one of those things where, like, I appreciate the thought and I know where they're coming from. But I wouldn't take gold for help. Because then it's not help, it's a paid service. You think they'll be mad if I take their Taskmaster? I guess it doesn't really matter. I could re-equip a two-hander, and you know, maybe these combats would take less time. Potentially they would take less time. It's not guaranteed, I guess. Especially with the sword. Where are we at with our skill level here? Two-handed, so there's 235 out of 255, so almost done. Let's see, let's get a bandage going here, and maybe we go behind us. We got some respawns popping up. I also kind of wanted to try out this. We have Princess Theridris's Scepter. I forgot that we got this out of Addon. I really don't know how it stacks up. I know the top end damage is more, so it's supposedly better for mortal striking. This was 42.7. This is 46.5. Now this one had 5 strength on it though. But yeah, let's swing this around a little bit. Our mace level is maxed out, so I'm just kind of curious, like, how the damage stacks up. If we can feel any kind of palpable difference between the two weapons. Well, that was a big 620 crit on Mortal Strike. That was nice. Well, that was markedly faster, but to be fair, we got that enormous crit, like, right away. Like, are we gonna continuously get enormous crits right away, or is that just kind of like a one-off? Do I want to go back there? Not particularly. Maybe we can just kind of go back outside? If I could find my way back outside. I mean, it's a long way out. We probably do want to start making our way back towards the front. We only need 5 more slavers, so yeah, let's get while the getting is good. Because, yeah, not everybody's respawned yet. I don't know about jumping down over there. That being said, we do need to get a few more of these guys, so let's target guys like this here. But make sure that we're not pulling 2 at a time. Alright, so let's put that out on our bar in place of our other hammer for now, and maybe once we get the sword totally skilled up, then we'll be able to have a better comparison. It's close, but it's not quite there yet. But like, will we ever have a cooler looking weapon than this? Probably not. I mean, not for a long time. With a particle effect around it and everything? Yeah, it's hard to believe, like, that aesthetically it would be replaced soon. Because it's pretty freaking cool looking. It just, you know, it might not be the best for us with Mortal Strike. I do get that. The Taskmaster we don't need. We need a slaver. You are also a Taskmaster. Well, we're gonna have to take this guy out at least. I do have to say, in this season of Mastery, we have not wanted for weapons. We have had plenty of weapons, at-level weapons, weapons we couldn't equip yet that we were waiting on. We've had one-handers, we've had two-handers. Yeah, we've had really, really good luck with weapons. With all gear, really. It's been a pretty good run for us so far. I'm gonna pull this guy back here, because I do see that patrol coming. And still, he's coming this way. Let's back up even further, potentially. This should be good. Maybe we'll kill this guy before he gets to us. Man, because he's going to walk all the way down here, isn't he? I'm going to back into somebody if I keep... Oh, good. Great. That's what the nets are for. Now it makes sense. Let's get this bandage in, then we're going to charge this guy. I'm pretty happy about the amount of mage weave cloth these guys have been dropping. They've really helped keep us in bandages here for a little while, and I appreciate it. Well, we're gonna have to, kill another worker here, unfortunately. Alright, here's hoping we could find at least one more slaver outside here. There's a Taskmaster, there's a slaver down this way. We want to be going over here, though. Are we going to find what we need if we go this way? Yes. Well, we can either fight our way out, or we could try to run out. I don't think running out is going to be very smart. I've been watching it. I have noticed that the proc doesn't happen often. Of course, as soon as I go to say that, it happens. But yeah, it seems to be pretty infrequent. I mean, it's really nice when it goes off, but it doesn't seem to proc a lot, which I guess you wouldn't want it to, but for balance reasons. But it is an epic weapon, so kind of wanted it to proc like every other fight or so. There we go. Okay, well, maybe if I keep talking about it, it'll proc like every fight. Maybe that's all it takes. It just needs to be able to prove me wrong, so I'll just keep talking about how it never procs. That's right, the workers run. Okay, another worker down. I do try to, like, support workers and their rights, and mainly their right to not get killed by me while I'm doing random quests, but these guys are aggressive, so it's not really my fault. I'm not seeking out these fights. Except for the first few guys I charged without really paying attention, you know. Those ones are totally on me, but these ones, these have taken their lives into their own hands. Yeah, and I don't feel bad as I get stabbed in the kidneys by this guy. Okay, let's... Oh, haha, hi there. How are you doing? Yeah. Well then. Situational awareness, guys. Sometimes I have it, a lot of times I don't. Okay, now maybe we can mount up and get ourselves out of here. We didn't... I need to read this quest, like actually read it apparently. Because we didn't find these. Find and return the smithing... Yeah, this is the one with the weird word that we couldn't pronounce. The only information you have about these items is the following. They were definitely stolen by Dark Iron Dwarves. The smithing turrier is a blacksmithing tool used by blacksmiths. Oh, okay. Blacksmiths and lookouts. I don't know if we've seen any blacksmiths and lookouts, have we? Huh. Alright, well, I'll have to look into where this is completed at. It's not an elite quest. But yeah, I'll try to figure out where this takes place at. I don't remember seeing blacksmiths or lookouts. And I don't know if they would be down below or maybe somewhere up on the surface. But I will try to find out so we can get that one done. I don't know if I've ever done that quest before. Set them ablaze. I don't know if I'm ever going to find a group who's like on this part of it. Since we kind of left the one group a little prematurely. Let's just run into the corner here and get killed by the spider. Whoops. That's helpful. And yeah, with that little interaction, I think that we're gonna take a break for the day. And maybe we'll just complete this quest on a different day. Let's get this turned in, which apparently it turns in over here. Let's see, there we go. Alright, making our way closer and closer to level 51. I am tired and I do need to take a break though. So I am going to go do that, and then eventually I'll get back on here and maybe we'll try to do the elite quest. Not really sure where else we can do anything right now, as far as different zones. I went to Unguro to scout things out, but the intro quests there were red still, so we're not going to be going to Unguro right now. And I think the same is going to be true of the quest in the Western Plaguelands, so I really don't have any other ideas. I'm going to try a Sunken Temple run if we can get to level 51. But yeah, we're going to need to find a few more quests to get to level 51, so I'll do a little bit of research and see what I can come up with. Thank you guys for being here today. I really do appreciate it. I hope you are all taking care of yourselves out there. taking care of each other. We will see you back somewhere in Azeroth really soon. Bye now.